MB9X, Assistant Section Manager Digital, but I also have the new 8 p.m. advisory.
MB9X, I can hardly wait. Go ahead, Paul.
8 p.m. advisory from the National Hurricane Center. Current location 21.9 north, 90.4 west. That's about 60 miles northwest of Progreso, Mexico, 650 miles southwest of Tampa. Maximum sustained winds remain at 180 miles per hour and will likely stay there until an eye wall replacement cycle finishes sometime expected in the next 24 hours. Movement continues now to the east at 10 miles per hour, but here's the shocker. The minimum central pressure is now 897 millibars. The bottom has just dropped out. MB9X, back to net.
MB9X, thank you very much. Anyone have any questions?
Net Control, this is Kilo Quebec 4 Alpha Hotel Alpha. I have a quick question. I'm sorry, I'm not up on this stuff. I don't want to sound stupid, but what does that mean when the millibars drop out?
Well, I can tell you from layman's terms, the lower the millibars, the stronger the storm is.
The lower the pressure goes, the deeper the hurricane is. Think of a hurricane as a deep self-drilling hole, if you would. And what this has done is this has just dug an immensely deep hole in the barometric pressure, and that's what's supporting the 180 mile per hour winds that are currently associated with this storm. This is extremely unusual, and that makes this an extremely dangerous storm. MB9X.
AHA, does that answer your question?
Quebec 4 Alpha Hotel Alpha. Anything.
Does anyone else have any questions for MB9X?
Yes, that's affirmative. I do have a question. KG4 BSR.
This is MB9X.
Do we know how long the storm is going to stay on top of Florida? I know, for example, Ian 2 years ago stayed for about 24 hours. Are we looking at that same type of length?
The advisory at 5 o'clock, it appears this storm will take about 12 hours from the time it makes landfall till the time that it egresses into the Atlantic later in the day on Thursday. That's what they're looking at. They do expect this storm to accelerate as it makes a right or a left turn rather and starts moving north. Right now it's moving at 10 miles per hour. They do expect that to increase potentially to 15, 16, 17 miles per hour. So it will not be here as long as Helene was as an example, but this is going to be a much more powerful storm. MB9X.
Copy that, MB9X. Thank you so much, and again, thank you so much for all of your updates over the years. You're a great voice to hear in the radio. KG4 BSR out.
This is KM4WXX, Net Control for the West Central Florida AresNet. Do we have any other questions that go directly to MB9X? So this is November 4th, Mike Bravo Zulu. I have some questions. 4KJN, go direct with MB9X, Christine.
Yeah, I was wondering, are they still expecting it to lose strength before it hits the coastline?
At 5 p.m., the advisory indicated that this 180 mile per hour strength that it has right now is likely to change and start decreasing. And the landfall at Tampa International Airport that is currently forecast for about midnight on Thursday morning suggests that winds will drop down to between 120 and 125 miles per hour. This is a extremely unusual situation, and while I was waiting for your question, Christine, we did draw the comparison earlier in our report to Hurricane Wilma back in 2005, and Wilma's lowest central pressure was 882 millibars, so at 870 or 897, this still has a little bit more deepening to do if it's going to, but this is in the same class as Hurricane Wilma.
This is Camp4 WXX. Did you copy all that, Christine?
Thank you.
Okay, there was another station that was down in the weeds. Had a question. That station come back. Yes, Control, this is November 4, Mike Bravo Zulu John. I have a question for NBN. Is that Don? Is that correct? Johnson. This is MB9X. MB9X, my question is simple. After the storm hits or comes closer to shore, how often will the updates on this particular frequency be done? Is it every hour, every 2 hours, etc.?
The storm approaches landfall and is also overland. Typically, the National Hurricane Center puts out hourly updates at the top of the hour. I would anticipate that will continue, and we will have them so long as we can stay on the air.